People production.
Vlog on the go, me a vlog on the go. I have some information for you to know. Yes, hello and greetings all my viewers and subscribers, my kings and queens, my lion and my lioness. I hope all is blessed. And as usual, I hope this visual finds you all in the best of health. You know me always reiterate, health over wealth. See? Yeah, so big up everyone. Big up the creator of all things human, and I mean, we live in love. Now, my people, today is the 26th of June, and it's a special day, you know what I mean? Yeah. Buju Banton have him album released today, and Jus Jah Magazine, I received it today. You know, I did a post on my Instagram where I'm saying coming soon. Luckily, I got featured in this magazine, this edition. You know what I mean, 2020 edition. I also had an interview in it. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Empress Sinai. And I mean, thank you, big up I-Maric for making it possible. And I mean, he's the one who set it up for me. And you know, Jus Jah Magazine, you can go and check it out, my people. It's very interesting. I'm just running through it. And I said, some interesting topics in it. Well, the magazine is very interesting. Everything in it is interesting and it's worth reading and knowing. You know what I mean? So, JusJah Magazine, you can go and check them out at www.JusJahMagazine.com. You know what I mean? You can go and purchase it. It's only for £4. You know what I mean? And it's also happy Earth Day to the Emperor Haile Selassie, His Majesty, you know? Yeah, so, yeah, JusJah Magazine. Alright. So, I'm just going to run through it quickly, and the content space seems quite interesting. And I mean, as you can see me there. That's my interview where I talk about my football. You know, I'm very sport orientated. I talk about football and music, and you know, yeah, my new single Battlefield got featured in it. So you can go and check it out, my people. JusJahMagazine.com. Yeah, and support the cause. You know what I mean? Support the black cause. I don't know. You have the I Reason podcast. You know what I mean, with Empress Sinai and I think I-Maric. Yeah, I-Maric and Empress Sinai, you know. Yeah, man, it's quite interesting, my people. You have the Rasta calendar, which starts from January to November. See? 11 months in the year. No Babylon try to check if you say 12. See? And happy Earth Day to Marcus Garvey. Now, this is one of the interesting parts in the magazine. And I mean, Rich, I'm going to read it out to you quickly. I'm not going to know something about Marcus Garvey, the history. All who know, it's never too late to know. And I mean, and if you know, it's nothing wrong with refreshing the memory. So don't go to me saying. Yeah.
Welcome to Lionfoot TV at the right place, so don't go nowhere.
It sounds like you need counseling, bro. Listen to me. On the battlefield, you have to fight brave like a lion. Stand firm on your feet. You can't show no sign of weakness in the Brian. Or else you're gonna get defeat. You said this struggle.
The Honorable Prophet Marcus Mosiah Garvey was born on August 17, 1887 in St. Anne's Bay, Jamaica. As a teenager, he was apprenticed in the printing industry. He lived briefly in Panama, England, and Costa Rica before returning to Jamaica in 1914. Upon his return to the island, he founded the Universal Negro Improvement Association, UNIA. Garvey was determined to help liberate black people around the world who were facing racial oppression. He hoped to instill a sense of pride, dignity, and self-knowledge amongst black communities. In 1916, he headed stateside and set up the first branch of the UNIA in New York City, Harlem District. By 1919, the UNIA had grown in popularity and had around 30 international branches and millions of members. Garvey and the UNIA emphasized the importance of wealth and economic power in black community. And I mean, now you see that people wealth and economic power in black community. Just yesterday, you know, I saw a video came in on my WhatsApp, one of the group them, where a brother talk, I said, boy, black people are so powerful economically, you know what I mean? For the year, each year, we spend over 20 billion black people on Michael Jordans, Air Jordans, sneakers. The woman them spend how much money, millions, on hair products and nails and all those things, cosmetics, see, and other stuffs. And them say, yo, black people are so powerful, the money. If we come together and form our own banks and businesses, and them can't hold we. That's why them try to hold we down. See, but me not go too much into that, my people. We are talking about Jus Jah Magazine. See? He also founded many businesses in the US, including Negro Factories Corporation, and he became the president of the Black Star Line ship and passenger company. The main aim of the Black Star Line was to create a link between North America and Africa and help repatriate African Americans to Liberia. The company did purchase some ships. The very first one were called the SS Yarmouth, the SS Shadyside, and the SS Antonio Maceo. In 1920, Garvey and his wife Amy published the first volume of his groundbreaking biography entitled The Philosophies and Opinions of Marcus Garvey. See, some people, you can go and check out that book. It's still relevant, you know what I mean? The Philosophies and Opinions of Marcus Garvey. Reading is knowledge, yeah? It's good to read and know. The book was well received and is still considered a must-read amongst those in African diaspora. When Garvey spoke, he commanded the crowd with his robust and authoritative voice. His passion, delivery, and message has made him one of the greatest orators of all time. At the height of his career, Garvey and the UNIA had 12 million followers internationally. So you see the man, Marcus Garvey was growing, and he was, you know, uplifting and instilling the knowledge in people's mind, and his following was growing. So that them never liked. That's why they had to get rid of him, you know. At the height of his career, Garvey and the UNIA had 12 million followers internationally, making him one of our most victorious leaders. 12 million followers, you know, internationally. See, he was invited to lecture in various countries and around the world about his ideologies. While in the US, his popularity grew, his aim to have a united Africa and his promotion of black nationalism divided opinions. Other African American leaders such as the W.E.B. Du Bois, who promoted racial integration, couldn't agree with his messages. So him own a black brother split against him and start fight against him. And maybe he, that so-called person, was set up by the white men to, you know, fight against his own brother. Because, you know, I saw them do the thing from slavery days. Them brainwash you and make you fight against one another, drugs and all of them things there. See? Just try to depress you and deprave you. You see? Couldn't agree with his messages. Some questioned Marcus Garvey's intentions and rumors began to circulate. For Garveyites, they felt this was an attempt to rid the black community of a leader. So many of Marcus Garvey followers were saying, you know, this is a trick where they might come with to get rid of him, you know what I mean? Because he was gaining so much knowledge on the people, and getting powerful, you know. So them try to get him out, because they don't like when we know the truth, you know. As soon as they try to teach people something, they try to get rid of you. And up to today's date, in the 20th century, it's still going on, you know what I mean? Mind shot them take down a video too, you never know. You see me? In January 1922, Garvey was arrested and charged with fraud. He was charged. Alright, recently a lady who came out, a white lady, who they took her identity, frame her for fraud, do the same thing to her because she was part of the FEMA. You know, Bill Gates and the people, we never want to call him name in another video, you know, but she didn't agree with some of the things, and she accepted and agreed that she did some bad things as well, but she came out because them frame her prisoner, take her identity, all her bank card were stopped, she was broke, all her money taken. And you see, you watch Will Smith, Enemy of the State, or them stop him card and everything, could do nothing. It's real. It is real. So the lady that came out, none of you might know the lady when I talk still. She come out and talk a whole heap of something about them frame her, you know what I mean, take her identity, her card, everything, you know what I mean? So that's what they did to Marcus Garvey. In 1922, they charged him with fraud, because the only way that they could have get him down, you know? He was sentenced to 5 years, which he served half before being deported back to his birthplace, which is Jamaica. He got back to work and published a newspaper called The Black Woman, and even formed his own political party. The aim of getting into politics on the island was to stand up for a black majority who were under minority white rule by the British at the time. So, you know, freedom fighter fight for black people, you know what I mean? You know, we were overpowered, we were entrapped, you know, we were slaved by the slave master them, you know what I mean? Coming to our land and our country and take away all our beautiful stuff, you know, overpower we, you know what I mean, chain and shackles and all of them things there. You see me? So Marcus Garvey was fighting against all of that. You know, even though them say slavery stop, slavery still a go on. You know what I mean? Modern day slavery, you know? Yeah, so Garvey's influence spread far and wide, helping to ignite many black back to Africa movements and the newfound interest in Pan-Africanism. For the Rastafarian community, Garvey is regarded as a prophet. In 1920, when Garvey said, "Look to Africa, when a black king shall be crowned, for the day of deliverance is at hand." Many believe this was prophecy. In 1930, when Rastafari Makanen was crowned Emperor Haile Selassie I, many saw this as Garvey's vision being fulfilled. The emperor's ancestral links to the Queen of Sheba, Makeda, and King Solomon are also regarded as crucial to the movement, and they believe he is returned Messiah. Garvey's blueprint for black nationalism and civil rights upheld and influenced Malcolm X and his parents, Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King Jr., and many other black leaders. He passed away on June the 10th, 1940, in West Kensington, London. However, it would take 24 years for his body to be returned to Jamaica, where he was named a national hero. He was eventually reburied in Kingston's National Heroes Park. It has been 80 years since the untimely passing. Marcus Garvey still remains one of the most influential figures in black history. And happy birthday, Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Since a big up Jus Jah Magazine for including that in the magazine is very inspirational and is very vital to know. You know what I mean? All the young ones them read up on your history. All you know about Marcus Garvey, he was a very powerful man who fight for us all, you know. I know we have the power of giving back. You know, a lot of features are in there. You know what I mean? Run through it quickly. You know. Yeah, so the magazine is quite interesting. You know, you have the diaspora socks. See some socks there. I don't know if you can see it clearly because the sun has shine. You know what I mean? Yeah, do give thanks to the sun. So full time we start support the black community. We need more black businesses. And also in the magazine features Chezidek calls out injustice. You know what I mean? Chezidek new single. Yeah. It's called Because I'm Black. It's a new single by Chezidek, you know. Yeah, so big up Chezidek. Big up Jus Jah Magazine again. See, you have the Naya Bengue chant. You have some powerful word in it. You know, Naya Bengue chant. Most of you chant them, you know. Cut and clear or label, you see me? Yeah. You know what I mean? So the magazine is quite interesting. And I'm running through it, you know. Honoring Emperor Haile Selassie I. Holy Emmanuel Selassie I. Jah Rastafari. Yes, my people, the magazine is quite interesting, and there you go, Ras I-Maric. Yeah, that's me, Ras I-Maric, you know. Talks, music, and football. As you all know, I'm a qualified FA football coach and referee. I'm also a mentor for young referees, and also as an assessor for young referees who want to progress to the semi-pro level. I go and watch them and mark them and send the feedback to the London FA. So big up all my referee colleagues out there. Yeah man, so yeah. Big up Jus Jah Magazine for this feature in the magazine. And there you go. You know, I'm talking about Battlefield. That's my new single out now, Battlefield. Can you see it? Yeah. That song now, Battlefield, you can go and check it out on all platforms. It's about depression, you know what I mean? I'm just basically saying just be strong, you know, because I can relate. You know, I came out and say I was diagnosed with depression back in 2002, you know what I mean? And I still suffer it up to today, you know, up and down moods and silent myself, take care of myself and people, don't talk, nothing. So in the song me I say, if you're having suicidal thoughts, try ignore that. Kick it out, block it out, shut it out. There are people out there worse than you, did you know that? So give thanks and be grateful. You claim some people are watching and chat and laugh and criticize you, so what? Live your life to please yourself and no one else than me. I tell you, bro, God. Yeah man, you don't know, so just be yourself and don't watch what other people have. and don't depression comes, you know, you just have to know to fight it and deal with it. See, so big up Jus Jah Magazine for that feature. You can go and check out that song, Battlefield. See? Yeah, so the magazine is quite interesting. You know, you have end racism now, you know what I mean? And justice for George Floyd. Justice for George Floyd, you know what I mean? Yeah. Also celebrating Carnival, the lady who started Carnival, well was part of Carnival. She's from Trinidad. And that's quite interesting as well. You can go and read that topic in there as well, you know. Yeah man, Jus Jah Magazine, go and check it out. You know what I mean? See some Carnival pics where it all started from way back when, you know, 1975, 1980, 1990 Carnival, coming up to today's date, you know. You see me? You have more musical stuff in it. Some people from the north, you know what I mean, talking about interviews and don't know. You have Delroy Washington, also another Jamaican. You have New Flowah, is also featured in it as well, talking about his EP and album. You can go and check out that artist. His name is New Flowah. See, bad artist, yeah man, bad artist. Big up yourself, New Flowah. If you see that video, you big up yourself and make sure you subscribe. Yeah man. I have Marcus Garvey again. See? 10 Marcus Garvey quotes, and I'm gonna go through them. Africa for Africans at home and abroad, you know. Africa is for Africa, no matter where you're there. Never sell out your roots. Number 2, a people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, or culture is like a tree without a root. So if you forget where you come from, you're not gonna know where you go. See? Yeah. So people who forget them roots and them past is like a tree without a root, you know. I know without the root, tree can't grow, plant can't grow. See, so that man. Number 3, up and up, you mighty race, accomplish what you will. So get up and fight for your right, accomplish what you believe in. Same again, depression, my song Battlefield, I tell you, say. You see me? Go out there for it, you see it? Look for me in the whirlwind storm. That's number 5. Number 6, the black skin is not a badge of shame, but rather a glorious symbol of national greatness. See? So be proud to be black, be proud of your melanin, you know? Why some people at beach? I give an next to wall bleachers, and I stick it to the people with them God-given features. Hey, that's a song I wrote from back in over 10 years ago, you know. Look out for you. Number 9, if you have no confidence in yourself, you are twice defeated in the race of life. So if you don't confident in yourself, no one's gonna confident in you. If you don't believe in yourself, no one's gonna believe in you. You have to go out there and make yourself be that great person. Same? Number 9, look to Africa, for there shall be a king, will be crowned. And that was when Haile Selassie was crowned. He made that speech before it happened, and people thought it was prophecy, and it came to pass. Number 10, liberate the minds of men, and ultimately you will liberate the bodies of men. So your mind, your membrane, it's all up here, you know, what you believe. And what you're so good, your body good. And the rest of things are going to be good. For you think good and do good, liberate the mind. Don't make them fall in and holding it down. See? Yeah. Richie Spice is also in it. Richie Spice releases his new album. You see me? And also Buju Banton released his album today. That is why I said today's a special day, the 26th. Big up Buju Banton Gargamel. You know what I mean? Yeah. See? So the album is called Upside Down. Buju Banton's long-awaited album Upside Down, out 26th of June, which is today, a special day. Big up Jus Jah Magazine. See? Yeah, big up Richie Spice as well. His album is called Together We Stand. See? Yeah man. I don't know. Farming, you have the farming health and health, you know, information is in it. Rastaman them, you know what I mean? You also have another interesting topic in it. JusJah Kitchen, Ital Food, you know what I mean? And you have them twin sisters here. You know, these twin sisters from Croydon. You know, they talk about their cooking and how they became vegetarians and start eating plant-based food. And all those stuff in it. Last but not least, my people, I don't know. Watch out, Rasta word search. Who remember the word search them? The puzzle them. Well, I used to love them. I see my mother, they love them. You know, sometimes I buy all the star at Jamaica, I just do them. You see it? And you have the tribe charts, you know. Big up Empress Sinai. Big up Empress Sinai, yeah. Is it? Yeah, man. And then again, you have another twin in it, you know. You see me? Yes, and big up my twin in America, Aiden and Jaden. Soon see daddy, Zayn. Big up on yourself. Yeah, so my people, and last but not least, at the back, you don't know, you can go and check out Asher Heights. You know what I mean? He has a new EP out called Upful King. You know what I mean? I've listened to the tracks them, and the tracks them are quite upful, you know? Yeah, man, and nice and inspiring. So you can go and check it out. Asher Heights. It's available on all platforms. Get me? Yeah, so big up on yourself, all my viewers and subscribers, my kings and queens, my lion and my lioness. I just wanted to share this moment with you. I know, grateful. Gratitude is a must. The Jus Jah Magazine, you know what I mean, is out now, and it's an honor and a pleasure to be featured in this edition. You know what I mean? If you want to know about Ras I-Maric, you can go and get it and read through it. You know, talk about football and music, the struggles that I've been through, the ups and downs, and you know what I mean, and the new single Battlefield. I know you're stressed because you want to help your mommy and take your kids out of the cold to somewhere sunny. Your baby mother no stop cause and not threaten for bring your go family cold for more money. No let nothing or no one stress you out. You hear me, I tell you, my youth. Wanna work with your one pants and shirt. Time I go come when you can buy a couple suit. Yeah, man. All the faith, you know what I mean? Perseverance. Jus Jah Magazine. Big up on yourself, Empress Sinai. And the whole team. You know what I mean? Go and check them out. It's only £4. Support the cause. www.JusJahMagazine.com. Seen? Yeah. JusJahMagazine.com. Seen? Big up on yourself, my viewers and subscribers. I hope you'll enjoy this and share it. Make someone else hear it. You know what I mean? Peace out. Proud to be black. Support the black cause. Black business. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm out.
Lionfoot TV. Subscribe. Press the bell and click the bell.